Satnam, welcome. I am really excited to offer this class. Many of you have found this particular for you Kriya to be really supportive. And again, as we're closing down the year and we're really bringing the new year into form, one of the principal foundations is to build an inner foundation and that quality of inner stability. So these 4 U's, in addition to adjusting the flow of your energy body, also give you a structure to really bring solidity to that, to finding your own ground, to finding your own foundation as things on the external world keep falling apart. So I hope you enjoy this. What I'm going to do is I'll do a quick warm-up Kriya. Then we'll move into the 4 U's with just 3 minutes for each posture. And then we'll have a relaxation to allow the body to integrate through the gong. And we will end with an 11-minute meditation. That is what I've been coupling this Kriya with. It's a 4-stroke breath for a meditative mind so that you can have steadiness in your body, emotions, steadiness in your mind. So here we go. I'm just inviting you to come inward. Just leaving behind all that has been and open up to all that is present here right now for you. Your body, your breath, the sound current of Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sitting into the sit bones, naturally lengthening the spine, opening the heart, relaxing the shoulders, softening the belly. Eyes gently focused at the brow point, chin and neck lock at a right angle to the body, parallel to the floor. This is your foundation. And rubbing palms as we bring ourselves into our hearts, bringing that place of opposites where opposites are no more. The heart, the center of paradox, where paradox actually does not exist, where paradox can be held. We can have 2 opposing forces be the wholeness of all that is present. We take a nice breath in and exhale, deepening into your body. Nice breath in again. Suspending the breath as you deepen and widen and include the circle of care of this circle that we hold, all of the people that support you. And exhale. And let's tune in with Adi Mantra. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And exhale, resting hands down, present to the experience of the sound current, guiding, purifying, protecting. So we're going to begin with a warm-up Kriya. This is a great Kriya. I love it. There's another, the warm-up Kriya in and of itself is also in the YouTube channel. We're going to start slowly rolling up. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a foundation. So we're rooting through the foot, extending up through the fingertips. So really pressing down to rise. On the inhale, exhale. And all you're going to do is keep going. So if you feel nice and steady, that connection is really nice and strong today, you can just close your eyes. If not, you can just keep your eyes open, soft gazing in front. Make sure that whatever it is that you're focusing on does not move. Keeping that chin at a right angle. And keep going. Inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Remember, you're pressing down to rise, always. And inhale, reach up, stretch, exhale, release, rest, and receive. Finding a comfortable place to come into stillness as you simply witness that experience within you. Coming back down into easy pose. I'm going to begin with camel ride. Hands on the shins, inhale forward, exhale back, keeping that chin at a right angle to the body. Make sure you're applying neck lock. When you don't apply neck lock, what happens is that the head kind of moves up and down. The chin rises. You want to keep that chin in neck lock, keeping the head steady and moving from your lower body moving from your center, from your navel. Nice deep inhale, suspending the breath, finding stillness. Exhale, release. Once again, resting and receiving that experience. Fingers forward, thumbs back, moving, inhaling left, exhaling right. Once again, keeping that nice solid connection through the sit bones. Make sure that the head moves with the body. The head is staying facing forward and moving with the torso. The arms stay open, elbows open to keep that heart open. And you're really rooted into the sit bones and moving from the power of the navel, finding your own edges in a pain-free range of motion. Once again, nice deep inhale at center, finding stillness, contain the breath. Exhale, release, rest, and receive, staying within. Hands on the knees, we begin shoulder shrugs. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you drop, really shrugging it down. Do the best you can to isolate those shoulders. Once again, paying attention to the chin. It's easy to want to lift the chin up when you're really, many of us have a tendency to have the shoulders be connected to the neck. So we're trying to release that by isolating those shoulders and moving only from the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze tight, keep the chin at a right angle. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Exhale, release, maybe make a movement. Come back into stillness and Gyan Mudra. Rest and receive that experience. And we're going to do neck rolls. So chin to the chest as you really move from your chin to support that neck and the neck muscles, rather than letting the head just hang back. Making those nice big circles with the chin as a pen. Finding your edges, pain-free range of motion. And reversing on your next breath. Nice deep breath in at center. Exhale as you release, just receiving that experience. Beautiful. So we're going to begin our 4 U's. And once again, I haven't done it yet. However, I will be doing it in the next few days, creating a video that can really help support you to really build that capacity for holding these postures in a way that's really supportive to the body and building that deeper steadiness that these postures are intended to do. So we're going to begin on our backs. Coming onto your back, rooting through the navel. We're going to extend the legs up, hip width apart, arms hip width apart, fingers together, stretching up to the sky, shoulders back, hips back. We're going to find that stillness, and we're going to hold this posture for 3 minutes. As you do that, I really want to invite you to experience the rootedness. Where are you receiving the support from the earth? And as you hold the posture, being curious about the experience of the subtle body and how the subtle body is receiving this experience. I find that when you first come into a posture, you bring a lot more tension than necessary. So I want to invite you to release any unnecessary tension while still keeping the action of the engaged navel and connection to the floor below you, through the back, through the shoulders. Lengthening the limbs, extending. Now take a nice deep breath in. Suspend the breath. Exhale as you hug the knees in, stretch it out there for a moment, rock side to side. And then coming into Shavasana, just supporting yourself as you need to rest here and open up to that experience. We're going to allow the body to integrate here. Now take a nice deep breath in. And exhale as you hug knees to the chest. Wrap your arms around, rocking up and down or side to side, whatever's most going to support you. Coming all the way forward on your next breath, just so that I can show you the next posture. So the next posture is a little bit more challenging, so please make sure to take care of yourself as you need to. We are going to be in a modification of plow pose. So once again, if this is your first time doing this, please take care of yourself. I will be putting a video up to really support you to find your place. So ideally, what you're going to be doing is you're going to come into plow. Make sure that you are resting on your shoulders, and then you're going to be extending arms behind you so that really the stability of this posture is coming through the shoulders. And then you bring your body into a U so that the legs are parallel to the floor, and you're going to stay here breathing long and deep. Ideally, your feet are hip width apart, making that frame of a U, and just breathing long and deep. If this is not a supportive place for you and you're feeling it in your lower back because you just can't get into the shoulders, then please go ahead and support yourself and do the best you can to keep the legs parallel to the floor. If you need to use any props or anything, give yourself permission to do so. So please come onto your backs, and let's go ahead and come into your perfect starting point for this posture. As you come onto your back into a modified plow pose, close the eyes and simply be present with that experience. Resting into it, supporting your lower back by keeping the weight on your shoulders.
take a nice breath in. Exhale as you support your lower back, bend the knees. Very slowly release the spine one vertebra at a time. Come into tuck pose, stretch it out in the opposite direction, bringing nose to knees. And then coming onto your back. First, listening to the body and seeing what movement the body needs from you. And then finding your perfect place for Shavasana. Letting go of any unnecessary strain or tension that arose throughout that posture, and letting yourself settle into the body and receive back the experience. If you are feeling too much strain in the lower back, you can bend the knees or put a pillow underneath. That always helps release it until the body reconfigures and comes to that neutral space. And once again, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale as you hug knees to the chest. Wrap your arms around, rocking up and down or side to side, whatever is most going to support you. Coming all the way forward on your next breath to come into our third U, which is seated. Once again, feet are about hip width apart. You're rooted through the sit bones, lengthen up, extending the arms out, reaching back with the shoulders, and simply staying here in stillness. Once again, very common to bring more than necessary tension to the action. So as you find your place, bring right effort to all the places that need it, and then release the unnecessary effort. Soften into the posture while maintaining the structure and the action. Eyes are focused deep at the brow point, inhaling sad, exhaling numb. And as every other posture, I want to invite you to feel where steadiness is present. What is supporting you to build a foundation in each posture? What do you observe about the subtle body and how the subtle body receives that particular configuration of you? Once again, inviting you to take a nice breath in, suspending the breath as you stay in the posture. Exhale as you release, and just making a movement, finding a place of stillness, whether it's seated or whether it's on your back, just finding that which most supports you. To be present and allow the body to integrate the experience. Please take a nice breath in and exhale. We're going to move into our fourth and final U. Slowly rising. Head is always the last thing to come up. So we're going to keep our feet under our hips. We're going to root through the feet, extending up through the sit bones, then extending out in that second line, parallel to the floor as best as you can. Most important thing is that the head follows the spine rather than letting it sag down. So neck lock is applied, the arms are extended and also lengthened down and up through the shoulders. And you are staying here. My knees are slightly softened just to allow not to hyperextend. But my feet are rooted, my sit bones are extended, my back is lengthened, and I'm just simply allowing myself to settle into the posture and experience this U and how it feels compared to the other U's that we've been doing so far. Stay present, be curious. One tendency I see a lot is that people kind of tend to relax the shoulders and let their arms hang. I really want to invite you to extend. Think of that lengthening. In every line, we've got an extension in opposite directions. And that actually builds the structure to support you. Breathe long and deep. Focus deep at the brow point. Take a nice breath in. Now exhale. Bend the knees. Let the arms and the head hang in ragdoll. Just let yourself go here. Release the tension. And very slowly, with the knees still bent, rolling up one vertebra at a time, letting the head be the last thing to come up. Make a movement and then find yourself comfortably standing, allowing yourself to feel the experience. Notice the breath, notice the body, the connection to the floor, the experience of steadiness. Now take a nice breath in. Exhale, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. We're going to go into a 10-minute relaxation to the gong. So just allow yourself to get very comfortable, supporting yourself as you need to. If you need to put any pillow under your knees, go ahead and do that. Really allowing yourself and preparing yourself for a nice deep relaxation. Supporting the body to deeply surrender and allowing the body to experience a total release. Just inviting you gently to bring your awareness back into the body, keeping your eyes closed as you take a nice breath in. Suspending the breath and feeling your body and the weightedness of the body back into the floor, and exhale. Wiggling fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles in one direction, then in the other. Still with your eyes closed, take a nice breath in as you stretch arms over the head along the floor. Stretch, reach, move. Big exhale. Feet, rubbing soles of the feet together, palms over the heart, up in the air, rubbing briskly and vigorously, feet to the earth, palming the eyes, bringing palms over the eyes. Opening eyes inside to prepare the eyes for the light as you slowly release palms, extend arms and legs for a cat stretch, bringing the right hand over to the left, breathing long and deep. Reversing on your next breath, left hand over to the right. Hugging both knees to the chest, stretch it out there, rocking side to side. And if it works for you, chin to the chest to rock forward and back. Coming all the way forward, either rocking or rolling on your next breath to come into a seated position where we're going to end with an 11-minute meditation. This meditation is a powerful meditation to steady the mind and bring that neutral mind into action so that you can stay steady and clear. And we are using the mantra Satanama. So this is the Bij mantra. This is the seed sound of Satnam, which is all about steadiness, emotional steadiness. It's allowing us to know that we can be in the flow of life, that we can allow ourselves to know that there's life, that there's the infinite possibility, there's the manifestation of possibility, conclusion of possibility, and then a rebirth of all of that cycle. So it helps us stay open, stay present, and we're going to be using a segmented breath practice where you're breaking up the exhale into 4 parts. You want to have the exhale be complete by the end of 4, and each segment is equal parts. So at every exhale, segmented exhale, you're going to mentally vibrate Satanama. So I am going to begin to demonstrate. You can join me when you're ready. Once again, internally vibrating that Satanama on every exhale. Here we go. So mudra. Palms are together. In prayer pose, this is a modified prayer pose where the thumbs are out. You're going to wrap your ring finger so that everything else is straight. Your palms, shoulders relaxed, neck, chin and neck lock. The mudra is 60 degrees. Your eyes are 9/10 closed, slowly rolled up, focused at the brow point. Just a little bit of light in, and we're going to begin. Inhale. Make sure that each segment is about equal parts. The chin stays in neck lock. You're rooted and lengthened, shoulders are relaxed.
And please complete this next cycle that you're on. When you are complete, take a nice deep breath in. Suspend the breath. Exhale completely. Squeeze the root lock. Feel the energy moving up the spine. Bring steadiness to your entire body. Closing the eyes fully. Relax as you naturally inhale. Exhale completely once again. Squeeze the root lock. Feel the energy moving up the spine. Feel the solidness and steadiness of your body. Relax the lock as you naturally inhale. One last time, exhale completely. Squeeze the root lock. Move the energy, solidify the spine and the body. Staying there, stretch up and reach. Relax the lock as you naturally inhale. Staying there, suspend the breath, reach more. Exhale as you shake it out. Shake the hands over the head. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Distributing the energy of the body. Relaxing into Gyan Mudra. Resting in the attention of that experience, the breath, the sound. Taking a moment to integrate, to receive the experience fully. And I always like to invite a moment of gratitude as you take a moment to bring gratitude to the breath, the body, the experience, and most importantly to you for coming into this place to show up to yourself, to bring your excellence and to be in service through that. We rub palms together as we bring ourselves into our prayer pose, that mudra that connects us to all that is tension in our lives, bringing wholeness and stability. We take a nice breath in, suspending the breath and just taking a moment to connect with whatever it is that you want to contribute all of this gift of presence to yourself to. And exhale. And let's close with the sunshine song as we end. Inhale. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. I want to invite you to take a bow to yourself, to the space, to the experience, as you bring the experience from your head into your hearts. And thank you so much for being here for you. Satnam. May you enjoy this Kriya. Until next time.